we're starting. So this is going to be week 6 of Jurassic City. This is the turning point. This is the turning point of the campaign right here, session 6, because what happens next, basically the future of this game depends on what decisions you make today.
Yes, today is a good day to die.
Exactly.
Echo.
So,
Thank you.
and since
Thank
they're not here, it's up to you three to decide what direction this campaign is going to go in.
Should we just go try and murder all the marauders and see what happens?
You don't have no idea how many there are.
Exactly.
No, wait, hold on a second. Plus, their base isn't over here.
But they're over here.
Not all of them. Somebody is outside. I remember, if I remember correctly, in this area.
Actually,
there's someone shooting at us, but we don't know if they're the Marauders or not. We think they are.
They were shooting at you from here. They're on this,
okay,
they're on this
sorry.
side.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind this map is pulled out. All right.
Yeah.
Because I remember we discussed this before. Because everything looks really close together here. It's not. If we were using the other map, it would be more zoom. You see more of the districts and stuff. But they're relatively in this area.
Didn't we also get shot up here as well?
No, you left there and were shot from a distance. Again, this is a poor map to mark that on. I use this map because I thought you guys were going to start traveling.
Okay.
That's why I zoomed out a little bit. But if you want, we can go to the other map and it'll be closer.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter. Right. So what's the plan then?
Okay. So on this map, you guys would be somewhere. You might even be off this map. You might be somewhere like up here, probably a little bit more, because this map now is zoomed in, and the Marauders would be somewhere like around here. Okay. And this is where you saw this is where you rescued
Ace. That's where the things are. Here.
This area, yeah.
Right. Is the freeway still standing?
No, don't you remember? It has cars in the middle.
Oh.
It's like an obstacle course.
Right. Well, what I was thinking is maybe we could climb the freeway so we can actually see what happened in the airport, just to scout around.
I'm gonna go back to this now because this map is still better than what I was using.
It's fine, yeah.
Okay.
All right. No. Paste. Yes.
I understand what he says. You're saying over here on the freeway, on the top.
You want to try and get up on that freeway.
Yeah, we want to just like I want to try and scout the area out, see what happened.
All right. You can drive down, and you could probably drive up onto the freeway right about there. Now you don't know what's out there. You can probably get onto the highway. Taking the Costa Mesa freeway is very difficult. You could probably cross it. Well, you know what? If you want to drive up there, it's possible to drive up onto the freeway.
Yep.
Okay.
I know that the road is gonna be blocked eventually, and we're gonna have to go on foot. But yeah, we're gonna try and drive as far as we can.
All right. So the morning comes. All right. The morning comes. Everything's wet and covered with dew. First light comes up, and is that what you want to do when you guys wake up?
Oh no, I wanted to go check the mushrooms.
Go check the mushrooms. Okay. The mushrooms and the berries, they're soaked, but they're still, you can still pick food, but that will require you to forage. Okay, so
and that will take you
8
hours.
It takes 8 hours.
8
to
hours.
Forage. It takes 8 hours to forage, 4 hours to hunt.
Okay.
So basically, if you want to forage, it'll take you all day.
Right. No, I can't stay there by myself. We have to go together. I'm not staying there by myself. Okay, let's go on the highway and see what
I'm
happens.
going to leave that red circle on the map to show that's where you found that place with the berries and the mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't really take time to explore it. You just drove up to it. You know that there's a building, a wrecked building there that you can, if you took the time, you could probably convert it into a shelter, because you have in the back of Nick and Nack's truck is all this spare one parts.
I would assume we probably left those there, maybe?
Oh, I'm gonna assume that they're still in the back of the truck.
Okay.
Okay.
Until one of them tells me otherwise, they're still gonna be there. And at this point, I'm gonna also say that they're gonna be following. They're gonna be following you now.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So you're driving up. You drive south, the Sandpoint, and you pick up the Costa Freeway somewhere around there. Again, the ramp to get up there is still intact, and you drive up to the top. Now, looking both ways, up and down the north and south on the freeway, it is congested with hulks of vehicles. The truck, you might be able to navigate the freeway with the truck, but there might be times where you might have to move some vehicles out of your way. Assuming that you're using your binoculars, you look both ways. Said you could probably, if it'll be slow, it won't be like you're not going to drive down this freeway fast. You'd have to take it slow, drive in between vehicles, and you'll probably have to at times pull vehicles out of your way. I'm just giving you the condition of the highway. As for brakes in the highway, you can't see any from your position. There could be.
Okay.
The highway is not going to be 100% intact, and it is a raised highway. So if it is broken, it's basically a gully.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
From your vantage point, when you get out of the trucks and you look over, you see smoke rising above the airport.
Okay.
From your best estimation, there is probably a conflict going on at the time. Right now, there's probably some kind of conflict going on because of the smoke. But you're too far away to see or hear anything.
Is it black smoke? Is it white smoke?
It is black smoke.
Okay, so
Fire.
something's on fire.
And you are pretty sure that you see the helicopter in the air.
Oh shit.
Above the airport. The helicopter is in the air above the airport.
Oh, I say we leave the technicals and continue on foot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe try and disguise them if there's any like metal parts or anything, so they don't stand out as much.
We'll just cover them with plants. I think they're
Well,
allowed.
you're on top of the highway now. While there is overgrowth here, there is not as much as if you drove back down the ramp into the
Yeah,
jungle.
we just want to make them look not as like stand out, not as much like they haven't been used, possibly.
You want to try and make them look like the other wrecks on the highway?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, lots of script then.
All right, you can spend some time doing that. Do anyone have Maltech?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I have pre-tech and post-tech.
Wait, let me take a look.
I
Hold
thought
on.
someone. You know what? I think Nick took Maltech.
Yeah.
Maltech's I think so. 'Cause that's the weapons tech thing.
All right. Well, then you can make a.
I have medical. Okay.
Whoever has technical skill,
I have pre-tech and post-tech, so
that's
I can
fine.
make
You
it.
can make a roll, but you can have a -1, but you can make a roll.
Okay.
Fun.
I'm gonna need 2 rolls
Wait, do I
because you
get
have 2
my
vehicles.
intelligence modifier at all?
Excuse me.
Do I get my intelligence modifier?
Yeah,
at
you get
all?
intelligence modifier, but you can have a -1.
Alright, so +1.
Uh,
11.
2d6.
Oh shit, that's right. Why did I roll a d20?
We're used to the strange.
1.
Come on.
Yes.
That's still a good
Oh,
roll.
good. Good.
From a distance, they look convincing.
Cool.
Someone would actually have to drive up here or walk up here and get a closer look to tell that they weren't wrecks on the highway.
Okay.
They look convincing enough.
Yep,
So you
nice.
continue down back on foot. This is now this entire trip, by the way, is going to take you about from beginning from where you started at that red circle on continuing on foot all the way back to the airport. It's going to take you total because you also camouflage the vehicles 2 hours.
Okay.
Right.
So we started, say,
You started
6
here.
o'clock.
You started here. Well,
No,
first
but-
light, you started about 6 o'clock, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning now. By the time you get back down here. All right.
Okay.
So, and by the time you get down there, that's when you start hearing sounds of gunfire.
Okay.
It's coming from inside the airport, and again, the helicopter's flying over. The helicopter's apparently shooting. There's guards in the helicopter shooting down into the airport. But you're still outside. You're still outside The hole that you made. That's assuming where you want to. Do you want to go to the hole or you want to go to the main gate?
No, the hole.
Okay,
Somebody-
that's where I was assuming that you went to, the hole. So,
Yep.
yeah. I also noticed that hole has been flattened out further.
So, people, things have been entering. Got it?
Entering or exiting? Can we figure that out?
Not unless you want to go up to it.
Okay.
Now, is there? So we're like kind of just looking
Yeah, you're
in
on
from the tree line.
Yeah, you're at the tree line of the airport.
Should we explore the tree line to see where these people that were shooting at us were?
Can somebody
I already said they're shooting for you from here.
here?
Yes, but they're not gonna have all their stuff with them, especially if they've been here for a while, you know.
Okay.
So we might be able to find some ammo. No, probably not. I don't know. We might be able to find something useful.
It's
What would you
far
like to do?
away.
Well, we
They
don't know
wouldn't
where it
go-
is.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's you have to go. You have to go here.
Yeah, this is an airport. You know, it's quite big.
Yeah, it is quite a distance to walk. Remember, it took you 2 hours to get back here. So yes, you'd have to walk around and start searching that area, which I'm fine with if that's what you want to do.
I'm just bringing that up. Like that is something we
Okay.
could do. Or do you
I
want to
don't.
just?
I think it's. No, the thing is, I think that it's too far away for them to set up a camp or to hide their stuff over here. Okay. They could hide it near them.
Oh, okay. We're up here.
But
Yes.
you know, we're over here.
Like keep in mind a couple of things. Like I stated in the forums. They know you left. Okay, they saw you drive away. They saw, obviously, you have to assume that they know you made a hole in the fence.
Yeah.
When you drove through it, because they shot at you.
Yep. I say we try and sneak in and see what the situation is.
Just spend all that time getting out.
Yeah,
So,
but this time it's gonna be easier.
Yep. You've already made a hole in the. You know.
We already
Yeah.
have a hole. We got all our shit.
Or we could just go to the other side and grab the boats now.
This place is
you already
shit.
stole 2 trucks. Now you can go to. Now you would have. The boats would be here.
You know, be extra.
Actually, the boats would be here. It would be like around there.
Yep. Okay. I want to use my last patch stim at this point.
Because you're wounded, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you got
shot in the
you got
truck.
back. You should have got back 2 hit points from sleeping last night.
Oh, did we? No, I didn't, because I was on watch. Yes.
You get back. Yeah. No. You weren't watch the entire night.
So how many would I get back?
You get back your level and hit points. So if you everybody would have got back 2 hit points last night.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I'm still thinking of using that patch stim.
It's up to you, man. That's fine.
Yep. I'm gonna use it.
So it'll give you back 4 points plus your con modifier.
4 points plus my con mod. That doesn't matter. It's gonna fill me up completely. Okay, that's awesome.
Your con modifier does not minus from the points that it gives you. So if you have a negative con modifier, it doesn't take points away.
Yep. And I also need to mark off 1 system strain, if I remember.
Yes. Every time you take a stim,
Okay.
it's 1 system strain.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
You're going for the
Now,
airport.
are we gonna go in? Are we gonna fight the marauders? Are we gonna
No,
fight
I
the
think we try to
Enclave?
go in and make as less noise. Try to sneak in.
Yeah,
Well,
sneak in.
what is our goal? What are we going in for?
Check out the situation.
We can
See if
see
we
what the
can-
situation is. We know what the situation.
No, we don't. We have no idea what's happening in here. We don't know
There-
if the marauders attack.
They're
We don't
still.
know if there's
Well, the
anyone
truth is
still
that
alive.
they are still having a war in there.
Yeah, we only know there's a helicopter flying over.
So that means that
They have it under control.
let's see, the humans, the council is still fighting, or the humans, or I think both the humans and the mutants that they were mistreating.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's see if we can get this to our advantage. I say we
Well-
sneak in.
All right. If you want to go with stealthy, I require everyone to make stealth checks, and the lowest roll is the number.
Okay, so
Okay.
Okay.
I have a
stealth.
plus one.
Roll 2d6 -1.
Plus, my dexterity was.
Wait, do I get a dex modifier as
Yes.
well? Oh, cool, so I get 2d6.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Haha.
Well, it doesn't matter. Okay,
Unless-
I could even do worse.
So far,
You know.
so far, it's 5 unless someone does worse.
Okay, let's see if I can do worse. Okay. If I have a 1, that's a +1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just see Darius kick over a barrel. I'm just like, shh.
Yeah.
Should have took those horns and bells off his feet.
Yeah.
So Darius basically is just walking in like completely nonchalantly, does not care. He is walking in, and we are going to roll.
Oh, we're gonna get shot. Whoa.
Oh my god. Okay.
So you guys are sneaking in, and what you see is there's another firefight going on. It seems that the front gate has also been breached, and right now the airport security is in a firefight with the marauders.
Oh, really?
Who have come in also through the gate, through the front gate. That's not where the firefight's happening, because you see the front gate is wide open. The front gate has been breached. So there's a firefight happening at the main terminal at the airport. The rest of the airport seems to be kind of quiet. The airport helicopter, that is the airport's helicopter, is flying around with airport security, and they're firing at the marauders on the ground.
Mars are trying to get through the main gate.
No, they're already through the main gate.
Yeah, it was breached.
The main gate has already been breached. It's wide open.
The main gate was over here?
The main gate the main gate would be like right here.
Okay.
The boat dock is like right here.
It's on the bottom. Yeah.
And you made a hole right here.
Okay.
Yeah, so they've already breached that gate, and they're in a firefight. And there's a firefight at the main terminal. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell from your vantage point who's winning, but it looks like a good guess would say that the airport security probably has the upper hand. They have a structure, they have cover, and they also have air cover. But this fight is still going on. You don't see any mutants involved in this fight, and you don't see any of the we'll call them the civilian pure strain humans. You don't see them involved in this firefight. In fact, you don't see any of them at all.
We're going to jail when we get out of this.
Should we go bust people out of jail, or?
We don't know if they're in jail. I'm saying that. This is a horrible situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to do.
Right, so Nick and Nax said they saw a tank in one of the hangars. Where is that?
That would be all the way at the end of the airport. That's all the way down. And that's hangar 40. That's all the way at the end.
Oh, okay, so the other end. Got
Yes. Oh, it's the other. Yes, it's the other end of the airport. Hangar 40 is all the way. Hangar 40 is the last hangar.
it.
Okay.
So, do we try and steal a boat while they're distracted?
What
Or you
are
just
we?
want-
Why?
Okay, I have to ask this question.
No.
I have to ask
Yeah.
this question. The last time you were going to steal the boats,
It was,
you
it was
chose
locked.
not to because they were behind two gates.
Yep.
Okay, you're not in the airport. What was your if say you wanted to steal it now? Okay, like you just suggested. What is your plan? Because they're probably still behind those two gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fence is cut, so.
Well, I just have to ask these questions because I just find it fascinating.
No, because the other time it was behind two gates that were electrified.
Yeah,
I don't think
okay,
I was-
but they were also electrified when you drove through them too.
I was assuming
You're
that we
right.
were either gonna come here to help.
Well, can I answer that? It was a moment of temporary insanity and stupidity.
The stress I think was getting to you.
There was a
Yeah.
lot happening.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
All right.
Okay. If I had a possibility, if we had that wonderful cipher that we used with the Hydra,
Yes, the
Time
time,
warp back.
I
the
would
time
use
reverse.
it. I would use it immediately. Immediately.
I can't wait till that book comes out. I'm curious to see what's going to be in it. The main cipher system core book. So I read a lot of stuff about it. I'll see what they're going to put out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, what is the
Are we gonna
plan?
fight the Marauders or what?
I think we should.
There is there is at least, there's lots of shooting going on. There's lots of movement going on, but we're not talking about like a couple more orders. You're talking about at least they got to have a company.
Yeah, but how many people do we have?
Well,
Four,
since
three?
Nick and Knack aren't here, 3.
Yeah, but no, like guard people.
And you have no idea what's left of
Yeah,
airport
we
security.
have no idea what happened.
So are we gonna help them, or are we gonna continue to just screw over the Enclave? What are
No,
we
no,
doing?
no. We can't help the Marauders because otherwise Nick and Knack they'll just kill them. So we can't do that.
So why can't we just kill the Marauders?
Yeah,
Then
that's
we-
what I'm saying.
Then we get re-accepted back into the
Oh,
Yeah,
society.
that's the only thing that we can do. It's the only thing that we can do now.
Okay, yeah, let's give that
And
a
if
shot.
anything, they just shun us out. When we're back
Yeah.
where we started, or we
You're right.
did.
So you're gonna head towards the
You're
terminal.
right.
Stealthily.
Yeah, I think Hopkins just starts.
Well,
walking
you already
towards
made
the
your stealth
terminal.
rolls. I already settled stealth. I just haven't
Okay.
acted on it yet.
Yep. So I guess we're gonna be
last
walking
question.
towards the terminal then.
Okay. One last question. Could I see when I passed through? Could Bell see if it was flattened for people going out instead of or coming in? Could I see that?
The gates look like the gates were. Well, actually, someone made a big deal of it. Someone actually laid down trees. They just knocked over thin trees and laid it across
From the outside.
laid across the hole that you weld. There's only trees on the outside.
Okay.
And laid it down over the gates, not over the gates, over the fences that you knocked down.
Okay.
Alright. So our plan is, we can go around behind the Marauders and fight them from behind. That would give us a better bet.
First, let's figure out where they are. Okay.
Are we gonna do recon? Okay.
Yeah. I think we need to do recon. Even though the best place, of course, would be up in the tower, but I think
We're gonna have
blew
to
that.
circle around, and that's not
Yeah,
gonna
I
happen.
blew that. Oh,
let's
we could go up the
go-
stairs.
If anything, they are still in the airport, so I guess might as well just. They're probably pinned down in the terminal, so I guess it'll be good wherever we come from.
Let's
Nick-
just go to the terminal and start shooting.
Nick just arrived.
I'm gonna give him the link.
Let's just go to the terminal and start shooting.
Welcome back.
Okay. Someone's. Oh no, never mind. My Google Hangout is catching up. There's a huge delay between my Roll20 page and the Google Hangout page. Yeah, well, he's trying to figure it out. Nick, I gave him the address. He'll.
Here he is.
There he is.
Eli.
Hello.
Eli.
Hello.
Excellent. Is your brother with you?
He is indeed right there.
Okay. I'm gonna let the others fill you in on the disaster that is unfolding.
Oh boy.
Well,
What have
we,
you guys done wrong now?
we got up in the morning. We jumped in our cars. We drove to the freeway to see how the Enclave was doing.
Well,
Oh.
your vehicles are sitting right here on the Costa Mesa Freeway.
So we put them on the freeway. We hit them pretty well, and now we've walked into the airport to see that it's getting attacked by the Marauders at the main gate. And
No, the main gate's open. They've already breached the gate. They're past that gate.
Yeah. So we're just kind of gonna go shoot some people, Cause
Alright, let's go
fucking
speak to people.
Yeah, we don't know what else to do, so...
They
let's
kind
see
of
if I can
they
find
tried
it.
this. They all you came here just to see what the situation was.
Yeah.
Okay. You came into the
So
hole.
now we're
found
deciding
that
how.
they found that the hole that was made that you guys made in the fence. Someone has now laid down thin trees over the fencing to make sort of like a path into the enclave. The main
Alright,
gates.
so
The main gate has already been breached, and there's at least we'll say a company. There's about 20, anywhere between 20 and 30 marauders attacking the main terminal right now.
20 to 30.
Yeah, the helicopter. There's the airport helicopter is in the air above the airport, firing down onto these marauders, and the airport security probably has a good position, but you don't know. It's hard to tell who's winning at this point. There's no sign of mutants, and there's no sign of the civilian humans.
Of course not, because now all of a sudden everybody's in danger.
Let's
Everyone's
go.
all friends.
So you guys are heading towards the terminal to do something.
Oh, something will be done. What's the range on my gun?
What kind of gun do you have again?
It's an assault gun,
Okay.
carbine.
Did you guys pick up any rifle ammo?
Oh, I picked up a shit ton.
They have a crap load of rifle.
Can we
ammo.
like swap the? Because I got a rifle that I can use.
Nick and Knack have so many bullets, it's stupid.
Do you want to share some bullets with the team?
I refuse.
Okay. I'll just use my
Okay.
laser pistol and zap some people. I
Yeah,
guess
it's
at
a
that point
combat
I'd hand
rifle.
you. Do you want my rifle? Because if you're not going to give me any ammo for it.
Hold on, I have to.
I'm already.
The book.
Alright.
I'm already like almost max encumbrance, so no.
Alright.
All right, projectile weaponry. You have a combat rifle. You say
Yes, and
It's-
its range is
it's 100
maximum
meters.
is 300.
300 meters. If you fire beyond 100 meters, anywhere from 101 to 300, you have a -2 to hit.
Okay.
If you're within 100 meters, you don't have any penalty.
Are they within range?
Right now you're approaching the airport. They spotted you.
Oh, shit.
The guys in the tower
Yeah.
spotted you because we already went through stealth. There's no surprise. Okay, your danger sense can come into effect. There's no real surprise to it. They know you're there. You know they're there, and they're going to shoot at you.
Not before I shoot first.
Are the marauders in the tower?
No. The airport security in the tower. I don't know if you guys remember this, but you're still criminals.
Yeah,
you guys
I
get,
know.
you guys get to roll for
Oh
initiative.
shit.
But
So you roll for initiative. D8.
oh,
Boom!
What happened?
And I have a +1, so that's a 9.
Awesome.
so it's a
Who are you
D8
shooting
plus.
Dex.
It's 1d8 plus dex.
Plus your dex, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Who are
1d8
you
plus your
shooting
dex.
at?
I'm not shooting at anybody.
Right now we're just rolling for
Oh.
initiative.
Ah, okay.
What was the initiative roll? The 20?
1d8 plus your dex.
Which my dex is good.
Not bad. Let's do this.
Are you sure? I'm sorry, but
What's the matter?
Tim, you just rolled in. You didn't roll 1d8.
Rolling D8. Did I not? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, what's the matter?
No, because on mine it just says rolling
It does
d8.
say 1D8. That's weird.
And mine says 1d8, and his says 1d8. It just says
Mine just says
d8.
D8. I
Damn.
came up with a 3D die.
I'm looking at Nick's roll and it says 1d8 plus 1. That's
Yeah,
exactly what
Mine
it
just
says.
says rolling
That's
D8.
Yours says 1d. I'm looking at everybody's roll and I read 1d8.
They're all correct. Someone added a 1, someone doesn't add a 1 before the
Yeah,
D.
whatever. You can add the
Yeah,
one to
that's
roll,
knack.
whatever. Everything looks
Okay.
fine.
They're fine.
And what, Nate got a 1, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he wants to roll for himself. He says he'll take the 1.
So I'm going on 3.
With me.
Okay.
You can go first. They're at the tower. They're about. We're going to say that everyone's within 100 meters. Okay, so if you have a 100-meter range, that's where you're going to shoot from.
Okay.
Who goes
All
first?
right.
Nick, you go first. Nick
think
goes
it's
first.
me.
Or Nick and Tim go first.
I'm just
Nick-
moving
Nick-
towards the main gate.
Nick, so you're not going to shoot. You're going to move.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. What does Nick want to do?
I open fire on the Marauders.
We're not close enough. I don't think.
Okay, that's not who you're fighting right now.
Oh,
The
wait,
guys,
what?
the guys in the tower are airport security.
Oh, I don't want to shoot airport security.
All right, then you want to move to the other side then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
okay.
follow
That's
me to the
who.
main
That's who.
gate.
By the way, that's who I rolled for initiative for. The tower. They're shooting at you.
Oh, I don't care about the tower. They can shoot at me. They'll miss.
Okay. Then you guys are just gonna move. The next person is, I think Darius.
Yes, I rolled a 7. I'm gonna try and get into that blind spot. Just move out.
You can keep moving. You can keep moving across with everyone else. If that's it, now we go down to Bells.
I'm moving. My baby legs are turning.
All right. If they're gonna get a shot at you, they're gonna get a shot. They're gonna get a shot at you before you guys are able to move out of
Around.
position.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get.
Let's see what they got.
Hush.
What's up? I'm just gonna start at the top of my list, which is AC4.
Decisions were made. They were not good decisions.
You noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
25. So I hit.
it's Knack, right? Or Nick?
So I hit.
Somebody?
Yeah, I think I hit. Yeah, I hit Nick.
Okay.
For 7 points of damage.
Oh.
That's nothing.
What?
Wait, you're a player, aren't you?
So next one on the list is Lucy.
Here goes bells. Okay.
Yes, Bells.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what happens.
I got you.
Oh.
I just got you.
Okay. It happens.
Wow, for 2 points of
okay.
damage.
I got the stuff that I got from sleeping. Okay.
Next is Knack.
I'm going to cast Temptation and make a cloud appear my square.
I
Oh my
I got
god.
him too.
Nate, I don't know what your character's life is.
Oh
Okay.
my
For
god.
11 points of damage.
Thank goodness that didn't happen to me.
Wow.
I think he's dead.
No, no one's dead. Everybody
No.
has over. Everybody has 12. No. Actually, if it was Darius, he would be dead. Nate,
I only have- I
Knack,
only have a
Knack
max
actually
of
has
10.
12 hit points, so he has 1 hit point left.
Oh
Next
my
is
God.
Darius.
Okay.
Why am I at the bottom?
That's just the order I have written down on.
I have 6 AC, so.
So did I.
And I missed you.
Oh.
And last is Hopkin.
Come on, Bugsy, you can do it.
Of course he can.
Man, I have resistance for projectile weapons.
That's only with damage.
I understand.
I
Bring
missed,
it.
I missed you anyway. Okay, they fire upon you, and you get out of their range, out of their position, and what you see is that the airport is surrounded on two sides by marauders. There's approximately about 15 on each side, so you get into a position where now you have the marauders between you and the airport. They're in a firefight with airport security, so you can engage yourself with 15 of them if you want.
But you got their. We're getting them from the
Are we on their
behind.
flank?
Yes, you're getting in from behind.
From behind! Yes!
Yes.
That means we can take out a good group of them before they realize, oh shit!
Yep. How far away are they right now?
They're within 50 meters.
They're
50.
gonna get
50
wrecked.
meters.
Okay.
Alright, what do I roll to hit? Because I'm shooting him.
Do we have to roll initiative again, or
No,
we
we're gonna
just
stay on this.
all
We're
good?
gonna stay on this initiative. Actually, no. Since you are engaging the black. Well, let's. Right now, I'm gonna give you surprise, so you don't have to roll for initiative. I'm gonna give you surprise, and then after you get surprise, we're gonna roll for initiative again because you're now engaging
Okay.
another force. So for now, you're gonna hit them now. You get +2. Okay, so you're gonna roll 1d20 plus your attack bonus plus your skill in the weapon plus dexterity +2. You got all
my
that?
goodness.
Plus
That-
2.
that's-
Okay.
I'm going to spray and pray and hit everybody.
You hit one person because you're using your wings, your feathers. Oh
No, that's
no, that's your brother. You're gonna spend. Yeah, it gives you a +2 to hit. You shoot at one guy. There is no covering multiple targets.
Then I might as well throw my last grenade.
That's what I'm
You can
thinking.
do that
That's
too.
wonderful!
If you throw a grenade, you can get 5 of them.
Good, I'm going to do
Oh,
that.
go.
Go, go.
I'm going to miss you, grenade.
You have to hit an armor class 9
Oh, that's easy.
because you're throwing it at
Don't
an area.
say that. Don't say that.
You can do this. Come on.
Alright, so what skill would it be? Would it be
Athletics.
a projectile weapon?
Throwing a grenade is athletics,
Okay.
right? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it was.
That makes sense.
Okay. Oh, and then I also add 2 because it's a surprise or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
no. You don't add 2 because you're throwing a grenade at an area. You can't surprise an area. 'Cause they get to make saving throws when the grenade goes off. They can have to make saves.
I can't cook a grenade?
When
No, when it goes off,
when
it's
it
like a
goes
physical
off, okay, you're gonna do your damage to 5 of them, but they get to make a saving throw to see if they can take less damage.
Okay. So, what do I roll to hit then? Just my...
1d20. You can roll 1d20
Right,
plus your athletics skill
right,
plus dexterity.
right.
That is all.
And my attack bonus or no?
Yes,
Yes.
your attack bonus. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
That's horseshit.
No, so, and 7 plus 9. Yeah, actually, you didn't. Now, you did not hit the area that you wanted to. The grenade actually bounces.
Whatever, as long as it got a group of them.
Ooh.
It bounces back towards you, but
Fuck.
and you're not going to mean the blast radius. But what it means, it just means when you threw it, it bounced back towards your direction.
A little too much backhand on it.
Well, I'm going to roll to see how many. Yes.
Too much twisting in motion in my wrist throw.
You're over eager.
You only catch 1 in the blast.
Damn.
Horseshit.
D5. Dang it. Alright.
And I get that as a save. Okay.
Damn it.
And they made a saving throw. Okay. It was not a good throw for you.
The grenade was a dud.
No, it was not a dud though.
Oh, okay.
Where is
Hopkins
it?
gonna shoot somebody.
Fuck, I might as well just fucking open fire.
Roll 2d6 for damage.
Me?
No, whoever the Nick. He's with a grenade.
Nick?
Nick.
Eli.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not bad.
You shocked the hell out of them. But the rest of you get to attack.
Attack!
Again, you still have a surprise round, so.
I'm gonna actually. It's Hopkins' turn.
What are you doing over
I
there?
shoot them with my laser pistol. Boom.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
It's a D6. I guess. Fuck!
Wow. Okay. Next.
Alright, now it will be my turn. I'm gonna use my semi-automatic rifle. However, I don't have any skill in it. So it's gonna be -1, I think.
If you're using a weapon, you have the skill, and I think it's a -2 because you're
Okay.
making it's a D20 roll.
Yep.
Holy shit!
But you hit. But you hit anyway. So roll damage.
1d10 +1, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Just a second. It's a +2. Ouch.
+2.
+2.
Yep.
Okay, you killed that one.
Oh my gosh.
No skill in it. You just took a lucky shot and you blast and you blow his head off.
Okay.
Bells.
I'm gonna use my semi-automatic too. Okay. I think I have skill in it, yeah, because I can use a revolver. Okay.
Why'd I give all my ammo to Ace?
+1 for my attack roll, +2. No, we don't have surprise. Okay, just +1 for my attack roll. That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
you get +2 for surprise. You're attacking these guys directly.
Okay. So that's +3. Okay. Got it.
You hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Got it.
You killed that guy too.
Goodbye.
There's 15 of them?
Yeah. And Hopkins, you're up. Right? You didn't attack yet, did you?
No, I attacked with my laser.
He
Oh,
attacked.
okay.
Yeah, you did.
It's Nate then. It's Knack. Yeah. Yes, Knack.
Knack.
Knack wants to take cover even though we're in the surprise round.
I have 1 health. I'm fucking
Mhm.
I just want to die. And yes, I'm hiding behind a tree.
Well, there's no tree
There
to
are
hide
no
behind,
trees.
but he can hide behind like some debris.
It's done. I'm behind that.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now you have to roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
We're waiting for Darius.
I
No,
already rolled.
Darius did it.
It's a 4.
Here's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Or we need. Oh well, Knack is hiding.
I think Knack was the second roll, right? Or first roll?
I thought Nick was.
Second.
I thought Knack was the second roll. I go on 7.
Nicole, you're without the mic. Your mic is off.
I know. I just.
Okay.
I go on 7. So but I'm gonna go second. So whoever goes on. Oh,
It'll be
so
Knack.
2-7. So basically, it's Bells and Knack.
And Nick.
Knack.
Knack, actually, it's actually Knack.
Okay. Okay, got it. Same thing.
So you want to shoot that guy again?
Of course.
Go ahead.
And I only have a +1 this time. No, didn't do it.
Maybe.
Not this time.
No, not this time. It's not enough.
Knack is behind cover. Does he want to return fire?
No. Is there any way I can make a heal check at all? No.
You need medical supplies for that.
Oh, I have a med kit.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you have a stim?
No.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
Stims only a stim will return hit points immediately. A med kit is you only use a med kit if you're actually dying. Basically, it saves you from dying, and then you have to basically recover. You have to recuperate and recover.
Alright, well, I guess I'll shoot back then. I'll shoot the duck pine cover again.
It'll be D20 plus.
So what are you shooting with, and what are your stats?
I'll shoot with my rifle gas. That's match should be a 2d8. There's a oh no, it's D20. I have +1 because of projectiles.
I thought you used your athletics.
He's,
No, right.
he's shooting a gun. He's using dexterity.
Oh god.
Oh, you're using your gun? Alright.
I don't know. Is he using his gun? What's he using? I don't know what he's shooting
It's
with.
a gun!
He's shooting.
Alright, so you're
right.
using a gun. Alright. So it's D20 plus 1?
Yep.
Ooh.
No, he doesn't hit. Okay. For them, they're now being shot at from behind. They double time it, and they make a run for it. They're actually retreating.
Fuck that! No retreat!
Shoot.
I'm gonna keep shooting at them.
Yeah, keep shooting, definitely.
Yeah.
You can get one,
Less marauders.
you can get one more shot at them before they move out of your range.
Fine.
Okay.
Before they move out of my range.
You hit.
Awesome.
Right, Hopkins will shoot with his pistol. Nope.
Well, roll your first. I guess that was Nick. You were shooting.
Yes.
Okay, Nick. If you were shooting, roll damage.
Yep. And it's just 1d12, right? No modifiers?
If you have to
Is it
tell me you're gonna
combat
shoot,
rifle?
you have to tell me you're gonna shoot an auto fire. Auto fire gives you a +2. Gives you a +2 to hit and +2 to damage, but you use 3 rounds of ammo. But you didn't count that in for your attack, so it's just 1d12.
Mhm.
Okay, you wound that guy.
Nate, you gonna shoot them while they're running away?
I win.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Darius.
Yes, I'm gonna use my semi-auto rifle again. 20. minus-
Do it.
You hit.
Oh.
For a person who doesn't know how to use a rifle, he's got really good hits.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for him to him for lessons.
Oh.
Not an instant kill this time. He wounds that guy. Bells.
Bells. I'm going
No.
to Darius to ask him for lessons.
All right, you wound a couple of more, and basically they retreat. They run. Who's rolling?
That was Knack.
Oh, okay. 13. You hit. Roll damage.
What's the... are you using a combat rifle, or...
I'm using my rifle.
like a regular rifle? How much damage does that do?
D12. D10.
I think it's 1d10 plus 2.
1d10 plus 2?
11. So he killed that guy. So you killed
You
three.
got one.
You killed 3 of the marauders. You wounded 4 others. They run. Again, they're running. It looks like they're running to regroup with their other with the marauders on the other side of the airport. What would you like to do?
Chase them.
Yeah, chase them.
If you chase them down, you'll be running into even a bigger force of them.
Sounds like a plan.
No, I
have
don't
a
think
long
that.
range with my semi-automatic. I don't think I can just stay a little bit further away. Or not.
Yeah, the semi-auto rifles go up to like 300 meters.
Exactly.
Oh, 400 actually.
Yeah, I was conducting this battle within basically normal range. You can take long range. Long range shots would give you a -2.
Going for a long range shot.
Oh my god, calm down.
Yeah.
What was it? What's going on?
I wanted to do a long range shot.
Okay. I see 14 plus 3. Did you count for the -2?
Yeah.
All right. You hit. Roll damage. You killed that guy. You killed him.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Oh, shit. I guess we'll all just keep shooting then.
If we have I don't have much ammo because Mr. Nick and Knack have all the stuff, but until I have
We
ammo, I'll
have
do
rifle
that.
rounds. We don't have rounds for machine guns.
This is a semi-automatic. This is a
Yeah,
rifle.
it's a rifle.
Oh, if it's a rifle, then oh well. Here,
Okay.
let's take them. Fuck.
-1, 0, and 1. Okay. Maybe now that I have minus on a roll, I can kill somebody. This is what Darius is telling me. Okay,
Yep.
he's teaching me. Yeah. Okay. Can I go? Okay, here we go. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Plus -1. Okay.
Plus -1. Nope. Okay.
So now it's my turn, I
Nick,
think.
you gonna go for a long
I'm
range
so
round?
confused as
Long
to
range
what's
shot?
happening.
It's a lot of chaos. That's combat. A lot of chaos in combat.
Alright, I'm gonna try and take my shot.
You hit because you're like
He hit.
because you're using a regular freaking sharpshooter.
You need
For the
a
man who has no skill, with a -3, a man who has no skill in this weapon whatsoever, he's a freaking sharpshooter.
He's a natural.
And he
Guy
killed
has
a-
skill.
and he killed another one.
Get this guy a rifle.
Fine, it's fine. Let's keep doing this.
We're picking them off.
Is that everyone? I
I
think
mean,
that's all.
Hawkins doesn't have any ammo for a rifle, so you can't make that long range shot.
Hey, you gonna give him some ammo?
All right. So
That's
they are
fine.
basically they.
Mac gives you 10 rounds.
But you're not gonna get you're not gonna get a shot off.
That's fine. That's fine.
The marauders are now out of your line of sight. You can assume that they've now joined with the other group.
Yep.
You did manage to kill all 5 of them and wound 4.
Good.
Cool.
There's still like.
That's a total of 9 casualties, in my opinion.
Yes.
Your danger sense is still going off
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, you've got the
Everybody
other
wants
guys that want to shoot us.
as the helicopter swings around,
Oh, fucking shit.
and I'm gonna pick 2 random people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna pick 2 randoms.
No, make it's 6. Remember, the other one's not. Oh wait, no, it is 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
Where did that? Oh,
1 and 4. So 1 would be Darius, and 4 is Nick. So you 2 get
God
shot
damn it.
upon.
I think Nick might die.
Nick is fine.
It's Darius.
He got shot before. He has like 1 health.
No, that's Knack.
Yes,
Oh,
Nick.
okay.
Oh my god.
Darius is dead.
They got you.
Jesus.
For about 1
Yay!
points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Well, you hit the
Oh
ground.
no!
Let's see if they got knack. That's right. You have that armor. Yes,
Yes!
They do hit you.
Balls! What? 20 didn't hit me last week.
Yes, it does. You have to get a 20 to hit. For 5 points of damage.
Ah.
Sweet. I have
Yo.
1 HP.
Wait, what?
Oh, guys, your sharpshooter is down. So good luck.
The helicopter it has to swing. Could be swinging around again. Okay, this was its first pass. What do you want to do? You can save that. You can save Darius' life. You just need a med kit.
We've got 1.
You should. I know you have a med kit somewhere. So I think you have like.
Okay.
Which reminds me, you have to tell me what gear again you took from the warehouse, but we don't have to do that just right at this very moment.
Right. Well, what happens to Darius right now? I guess
Right now
I'm
you
out
hit the, right
for
now
a
you hit the
while?
ground. You're bleeding out. They have to get to you. I think within like
3 rounds.
I think it's is it 3 rounds? I think it's 3 rounds. They have to get to you and apply a first aid.
Yep. Okay.
Drag him to the woods.
You don't have. You're too far away from the hole in the fence.
No. I'm
Fuck!
gonna run to.
You have to pound. You have to do something now.
I'm gonna run to Darius. I hope that somebody pulls out a med pack because I don't have one.
Well, the person with
Bells.
the med pack needs to join you and pull that out.
Exactly. And I have Tech Medical 0, so I can use it. But otherwise, I don't know. I can't do anything except for applying pressure to the wound, and that's it.
Well, right
Don't
now,
even.
right now someone has to join you with that med kit. Otherwise, it's
I know.
pointless anyway.
Alright, I'm going to try something here.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to project my thoughts into the person driving the plane,
Helicopter.
Interesting.
the helicopter.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell them, don't shoot, we're not marauders. It's...
Were you gonna kill them? Probably
We
should.
are combating the marauders from the other side. Look, either we tell them not to shoot at us, or fucking we shoot at them.
Actually,
we
you
crack
get.
the helicopter.
By the way, actually, you get 6 rounds.
Oh, okay.
They can treat you in 6 rounds, and you're gonna have to make a skill check at difficulty 8 plus the number of rounds since the character was felled.
So okay.
It's gonna be 8 plus
That's
the number
to,
of rounds
that's
you get to
to,
them.
that's to stabilize him, right?
That's a stabilize.
Is there any house we can drag him into nearby?
All right. This helicopter is wheeling around. You don't want the helicopter too close. As soon as the helicopter gets within a certain range, they're gonna be able to fire upon you again. So keep in mind you're taking a big risk by communicating with them.
Are
Since
people-
since you have 6 rounds, you could make a run for it with Darius, but it will consume 3 of those rounds. It's gonna make it's gonna take that medical. It's gonna make that medical check really hard because it'll be 3 rounds. So you'll have to. So it'll be 8 plus 3. You'll have to get 11 or better.
No, do the opposite. First we stabilize, then we move them.
All right. So you can get to him in 1 round. So the roll's going to be an 8 because it's the first round, and then you're going to have to rely. You're going to have to hope that Nick can convince this guy not to kill you.
Okay. Who's giving me the med kit?
Knack is.
It's
Okay.
Knack.
So Nack's giving you the med kit, which means you're coming out from cover, by the way. So basically, you just have to roll an 8 to stabilize him.
I roll an 8 on what? On a d20?
2d6.
2d6. Okay.
2d6 plus your skill plus intelligence.
Okay. And I do have intelligence. Yes.
Come on, the suspense is killing me.
You got it.
Oh my
Nailed
god.
You just got it.
Nailed it.
But you did stabilize him.
Okay.
I want to see if he gets anything back.
Is he blacked out or?
Oh, he's
Of
out. He's out.
course he
He's out.
is.
Okay.
Let's say, for the sake of argument, he got domed.
He had his ear shot off. He's gonna be deaf like me.
Oh, by the way, you could continue to do this roll until he dies. Every round after until he dies.
I have to what?
I mean, it means like say you failed, right? Say you failed the roll. You could have done it again the next round. You can keep doing it. You can keep doing it until eventually he dies because he's only going to stay
I had
alive
like
for 6 rounds.
possibilities. Well, 5 possibilities to stabilize him.
All right, you're
And
going
it
to
would be getting. Okay, I got it.
You're going to be out for. Okay,
my
that
gosh.
didn't work.
No.
It would be star 12, star 10.
Is it okay? You're going to be out for 50 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of 50 minutes, you get to make a physical effect saving throw to regain 1 hit point and return to normal activity. Oh, you better make that roll, by the way.
He's not at
I
the
think he
keyboard.
left.
All right.
But, okay.
But meanwhile, let's see if we still have to see if the helicopter doesn't kill all of you right now. Nick, you gotta persuade that pilot.
Yes, I am attempting to.
You gotta persuade.
I have leadership.
Leadership is for groups of people. You need to persuade that one guy there, not to fly in and swoop down and kill you.
Let me look here. Persuade. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Oh, it is a thing. I'm not even trained in it.
I'm watching next.
Do you have charisma?
I'm watching him.
I have no charisma.
You got
Whatsoever.
You get to roll 2d6 minus 1.
Okay.
Still
2d6
possible.
minus 1. Yay!
The last
wait.
thing. The last thing you hear before he does a second flyby is
Wait,
dying.
that was only 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, it is
Sorry.
only 1d6.
There we go.
It's a 7. Basic. Okay, 7. 7 is not too bad. He tells you that you are that you basically you're to get the hell out.
Okay, I'll leave.
It says take your filthy mutant hides and get out.
Wow. Alright. I'm gonna say, look, dude.
Really, you want to antagonize him? They're not shooting at you. Do you really
I'm
want
not
to antagonize him?
antagonizing. I'm saying, okay, we tried to help, but we'll leave. You want us to.
And keep in mind, you have also a bad temper.
I know, which is why I'm getting angry.
Which you haven't played on this. I'm going to bring this temper in. You guys better leave,
Fuck
otherwise
you.
they're shooting
You
at
wanted
you.
to help, but fine.
Your character is probably blowing his top by now.
Like what? I'm just stamping my feet, throwing a fit.
You're probably remember your character has a horrible temper, and it is a disadvantage. That is a remember you roll for it. That is one of your defects. One of your defects is that you have this terrible temper. And I mean I let you keep it together before when you were talking to those people in the crowd, which you shouldn't have, but you get 1. Remember, we all
Everybody
get
gets one.
Yes, but at this point, this guy is basically remember he's telling you to go piss off. He's telling you to go fuck off, you filthy mutant.
All right.
So you gotta keep that in mind. That is a disadvantage that has to be played up. So more than likely, you're probably cussing back at him.
Yeah, which is what I said. I said, "Fuck you." Fine.
What else do you want to do now? This situation. You have one guy who's out right now. Okay, who's out cold. He's gonna be out for a while, and you have one teammate who basically is now hysterically giving the helicopter the finger and swearing out loud at him. What do the rest of you want to do?
Hopkins gonna jump. He's gonna start walking towards the Marauders.
Nate wants to run away, and I'm kind of agreeing with him.
Okay, but somebody's got to grab Nick because right now Nick is engaged with a swear match with this helicopter that is not going to probably put up with his bullshit much longer.
The problem is, Bells is with Darius.
You're right. Darius is out, so you got to tell me what you guys want to do.
We'll throw a rocket, Nick.
My priority is survival. I
You're
am
gonna
going to
throw a rocket
grab
at me?
Darius.
Yes.
Is grab Darius and get out.
No, just leave me behind. They're gonna
If you
shoot me.
throwing a rock at Nick is not going to help him unless your objective is to knock him out.
Well, I'm at 1 health. He could.
Why are we running away?
Because you did not hear this, okay? Because Nick was talking in the guy's mind. The guy in the helicopter told basically you guys to go away.
The helicopter coming back.
Yes, it's coming back for a second pass. That's what I'm
Hopkins
saying. They're going
gonna walk.
and they're going to shoot at you because Nick is in like in a square match and cursing off and giving it the finger.
Can I roll my intelligence to get Nick to shut the hell up and follow me?
So you want to try and calm Nick down?
Sure.
Okay. In order to do that, you have to make basically that's a charisma check. Do you have any persuade?
No.
Okay. Make it. You have to make it charisma. You have any charisma?
I don't have any charisma.
Okay, so you have to make. So it's basically 2d6 minus 1. No, you do not calm him down. What? Okay, so that was you. We know what Nick is doing. What is Bells doing?
Bells is grabbing Darius and bringing him away. She's going to carry her. She's got baby legs, but she's going to put him on her shoulders and start going away.
You're doing a fireman's carry. It's called.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Hopkins doing?
Where are you going? Like back towards
out
the hole?
Back out the
I'm
hole.
assuming she's retreating to the hole.
Somebody just grab Nick and keep running.
Hopkins, grab Nick.
I just want to fucking go in here, but fine. Okay.
He can't hear you.
All I know is this wasn't the plan. The plan was to go in and recon and see what was going on.
It was to die an honorable death.
When we started this, that's exactly what your plan was.
My plan was okay. All right. I guess we're leaving. I'll grab Knack or.
Now we know what's happening inside. Let's go away.
You and Knack, Hopkins and Knack, combined can probably drag Nick away before you guys get shot again.
Yeah. Fine.
So we assume you carry around Darius. So you guys make it back out through the hole to the tree line. Like once again, this is not a favorable position. What would you like to do? But at least you're out of the airport and no one's shooting at you currently.
Good, I'm not being shot at.
Yeah, let's go back to the cars. I think we blew it over here.
We didn't try very hard
You tried very hard. Well, what was your goal?
to kill everybody.
No, that was not your goal. Remember
was my
Our goal was to do
How
some
is it
damage
not
to the
the goal?
Marauders.
But see, that's the problem. You keep changing your plans. The plan was to come here and recon and find out what was going on inside.
And then we
the
decided
airport.
to attack.
Yeah,
them.
and then you
We could've-
changed. And then
we
you
could've
changed the
left,
plan.
But we attacked them, and then Darius got shot, and we all decided to leave.
Hey, what damage does a sword do?
I think it does 1d8
Oh, that's cool.
plus 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
Nice.
I was ready to keep going, but then everyone's like, "No, let's get out of here." I was like, "Fine."
Well, you have one man down, and you have one man that's about to go down.
Two
Matt-
men who are about to go down.
We're not. It's
While
gonna take a little
Nick is
while
really
to get them
Nick is
back,
really
and
hurt
then
too, but
it's
Knack,
like,
I know Knack only has 1 hit point.
We're gonna be.
Yeah, so does Nick. Nick and Knack both only have 1 HP.
Yeah, so you have 2 guys that are ready to drop, and Darius is already down. What are you gonna do? You're gonna engage.
Hopkins is gonna be a man.
All right.
Okay, but I guess we already left, so.
No, I think the best thing is to go back to the cars.
Yeah, you go back to the trucks. You go back to the highway. They're still there.
Disneyland.
That's about a 30-minute walk back to the trucks. But you get back there. Your group isn't doing so well. You have one guy. Well, one guy you have stabilized, okay, who you have bandaged up, and the other two are severely wounded, and you have no stims.
Yeah, we have no stims. That sucks. We're gonna have to sleep off the damage, and even then, it's not very well.
No.
Do you want to wait until Darius makes his roll? Because
Yeah,
this can have a
that's
big
it.
deciding factor. Because if he doesn't make the roll,
What kind of a roll?
okay, you're stabilized. You're stabilized for 50 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
It took 30 minutes to get back to the truck, so they're gonna wait 20 minutes for you to recuperate. They don't really notice. We're just let's just say that they wait an hour and hopefully
Yep.
for you to revive.
Yep.
At the end of this period, you get to make a physical effects saving throw.
Okay.
If you make it, you'll regain 1 hit point and you can return to normal activity. If you fail it, it leaves you incapacitated for 2d6 days.
Wow.
Damn.
I told you this in the beginning of this game. Recover healing in
it's
this
not
game,
fun.
and it's this game system. It's not just other dust. It's also
Yeah,
stars
yeah,
without
yeah.
number. If without the advanced medical treatment or someone with powers to heal, healing
Well,
is horrible. Healing is terrible in this game.
Yeah, that's kind of because Stars Without Numbers. You get 6-day travel times between.
Yes,
sectors,
because
which
they
is
expect that while you're traveling from planet to planet, you're going to recover.
Yeah, and that's I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. but
In this game, they give you stims, but you guys didn't recover any stims.
Yep.
So, let's just say that you guys back in the truck, they put a cold compress on your head, hoping that you come to. Physical effects saving throw.
Okay, what do I need to roll exactly?
You have your character has saving throws.
Oh,
Look on-
right. Okay, so
You're
it's
gonna-
gonna be 1d20, right?
That's it.
And my physical save is 16.
You got to get a
so-
16,
That
Nope.
sucks.
3.
Why couldn't you roll one of those 20s?
Yeah, wow.
Should have thought less about killing people and
You'll be
all.
You can make another roll in 8 days,
Wow.
Damn.
unless
I'll
unless
see you guys after 5 sessions.
the party finds stims. You're out for 8 days. You have 2 guys that are badly wounded. You have a medical kit, but you have no medical supplies. I mean, no stims. Excuse me, no stims. I don't know what you guys want to do. I told you, this was a bad. You broke the plan. This is the problem. You went back there. You were supposed to recon, not engage the enemy.
What?
I'm not saying anything your fault. I'm just saying you guys changed the plan.
Changed the plan when we left without all dying.
All right. I'm just saying.
This is my
Okay.
point.
Hmm.
Well, we can either go try and find the guy in the truck, which is now a day
What?
old on his trail. You could go to the Marauders to get help from them.
What?
No,
Nick,
no.
you can't do that. You know that's not an option.
No, you can't do
We
that.
can steal from the Marauders.
No,
that?
I don't think so. After what we did over here, I think we have
Okay.
That means
no
stealing.
capacity
I'm
of
listing,
stealing.
I'm listing off the options here, alright?
Okay.
Mhm.
So, you can find the guy in the truck. We could go to the Marauders, which isn't the best idea.
We just shot at him.
And just die. We could, I don't know, do something with the Enclave. Probably nothing.
Nothing. We could go back to the Disney kids where they had their and see if they had other
I mean,
stuff. They
they're not-
probably wouldn't know.
No, you already searched their camp.
They're not gonna
Okay.
be of much help. So I mean,
No,
right
no.
now, the only thing that we can pursue is the grav truck, unless we just want to wait here for 8 days and see if he recovers.
No.
In which case, we'll starve to death.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go
have
to
no
the grab
food.
truck.
I mean, if you want to move, that's the only place we really have to move
Yeah.
in, unless we
Well,
know
we
of
can't
any
heal. There is no
hospitals, which I
healing in this game.
don't think we do.
You can't make
No.
a hit dice roll.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
You can't make a hit dice roll. What? I don't know.
I don't know.
So are we gonna go adventuring with 3 guys almost dead? Well, 1 guy dead and 2 almost dead. Is that our plan? Go track down somebody?
We need. Well, do we have enough food for tonight?
I don't
I have a
know.
ration.
I have
I
like
have
2
3
rations.
left.
Oh yeah, I have 3.
And the problem is, the next combat you come into, if you have no supply. At best, you can stabilize people.
Yeah.
You can't heal them.
So I mean, I don't know.
I know it sucks.
We could have died honorably trying to save the Enclave, but now we're back here at the trucks.
There is no dying honorably in the apocalypse. You either die or
Alright,
you
let's
live.
let's go back to where we saw the graph truck, I guess, and then we'll see if we can.
Well, the graph truck was far north. The graph truck was up, and when you saw it, it was
It was
right.
like for a second.
It was right. It was like between Orange County and Santiago, like right here.
Heading north.
Orange County and San Diego.
Like right here. If you can see
Oh
that.
wow, that's miles away.
Yes, it is. It's about a. That's at least a couple. That's at least about 2-hour drive
Jeez.
to the
Alright.
jungle.
2-hour drive. That's nothing. Let's just do it. Me
Now keep in
now-
mind, if this was today, that would be like a 5-minute drive. But because you're driving through jungle, it's a 2-hour.
We don't even know if that guy's up there.
You have no freaking idea what's up there.
Well, Nick and Knack are dying, so they're gonna sleep it off.
That's true.
I mean, if we're
Hopkins.
being- if
and
we're being
only
realistic.
the only people who can drive are Hopkins and Bells.
I don't have a driver's thing. It's
Knack
Wow.
can drive, but he'd rather
This,
not.
this is
not
such
like
a,
I can't drive, it's just that I can't.
this is
drive
such a
well.
clusterfuck. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
I don't.
The problem is that he's deaf.
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
That's the least of our problems right now. Alright?
No.
Fine then, I'm gonna sleep it off. You drive. Just stay in the back.
Okay.
So are we just gonna start driving?
Yeah, you're gonna go head north. I guess you're gonna just keep driving north.
Yes, let's go north, people. Come
Let's
on.
go.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Nicola, you might want to hang around just to see how this horribly ends.
Yeah,
I don't know why we started going back. Alright.
Now, see, this is why I wanted to play Apocalypse World.
To die?
Apollo's World is much different than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like,
anyhow,
what's Apocalypse World? That sounds cool.
No, let's just go.
we're not gonna talk about it now.
We'll talk about it once we all die.
Yeah. Here, hold on. I gotta pull up that.
I remember Monster of the Week.
That's actually a different news.
All right. I need. Who's the lead driver?
Bells.
Bells, you're the lead driver.
No, Knack,
Congratulations, Bells.
Knack is the lead driver, he says.
Knack is the lead driver. Congratulations. You get the roll. 2d4 for me, please.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it.
All right, you're driving. You're heading north. You're trying to find that graph truck. You're all psyched. You're gonna pull this together. You're gonna pull this. This is everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine.
No, it's not.
As you're driving,
TPK.
all of a sudden,
is coming our way.
right out of the jungle, comes a stampede of these little dinosaurs. They're called hypocilodons. Yes, those things. The hypocilodon, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're adorable.
They're adorable. By the way, they're only about the size of a dog. About the size of a large dog.
Ride them?
They're not really. No, they're the size of a large dog.
Oh, I'm gonna
I
catch
could ride a large dog.
Okay. Well, maybe
Bells
Bells.
could ride a large dog.
Thank you.
But
Don't worry about it.
these things suddenly cross your path. There's a stampede of them. They come leaping out of the jungle across the road. They land on the vehicles. They hit the vehicles. Both drivers have to make a.
We ran some over.
Man, we gotta get out of here, man. They're getting chased by something.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Both
same
drivers
thing.
have to make an evasion save for me, please.
What's that?
You have a saving throw, okay? It's one of the saving throws is called evasion. You have to
Evasion,
roll
okay.
you have to roll 1d20 and roll that number or better.
Okay.
My evasion is. It's 12.
You think it's 12?
Minus 14.
Nate made it.
I didn't.
Okay.
Shit.
Nate made it, so he's able to avoid the vehicle being basically trampled. Bells doesn't. The vehicle gets hit hard by these creatures as they in a pan. They seems that they're panicking and they slam themselves into the vehicle as they're leaping across the road.
Oh, they're running in a panic. Fuck, we need to get out of here.
That's what I said.
They hit the vehicle hard and
Jesus.
knock it on its side.
What?
Oh, damn.
Nobody in the vehicle is hurt, but you're all now stacked on top of each other, and the truck is on its side. The creatures are still running, making a run for it. What would you like to do?
Oh, who's in the car with me?
Hopkins is.
I'm assuming Nick and Knack are in the first vehicle, and the rest of you are in the second.
Oh God!
No,
we gotta
we'll,
get out of
Now we
here.
gotta move
we'll take the unconscious person in our car since we're the lead car.
Was that the plan from the beginning?
So you're saying that only Hopkins and Bells are in the second vehicle?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll go with it.
Alright, fine.
The thing is, or we stay in here
Yeah.
and wait for
I
whatever to
kick
pass.
out the windshield.
Actually, you know what? Tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you have Daddy Longlegs in the vehicle along with Mr. Forearms? You probably don't have room
Whoa.
for Darius in that cab. Since
Oh, get in the trunk.
so you want him in the back of the You put the unconscious guy in the back of the truck. I'm fine. If you put
We're
him
gonna
in the
wrap them up with
Be-
bungee cords.
because remember your truck is you have all that you have 40 spare parts of scrap metal in that back truck.
Oh, that's right. We got all that scrap metal. He's got to be
Yeah.
in the. Well,
No,
that's.
I would never have left him alone in the back without somebody helping him out.
Wait,
No.
you don't trust me with rusted metal in the back?
Yeah, look at all that rusted metal. There's nothing safer.
No, and no.
Well,
So
we're
he's
fucked.
not in the first vehicle. He's in the second vehicle. The second vehicle is now just tipped over.
Oh shit.
What would you guys like to do?
Turn off the car.
We gotta go fucking push the car over.
No, turn off the car.
Can I get... Okay, I'm gonna get out. Can I try and get out of the car? What's my best escape plan right now?
You can shoot out the windshield,
I'm gonna.
or you can try and climb over. Right now, Bells is laying on top of you,
Yeah.
and I
Not
assume
much.
that Darius is in the cab.
He's
Language
just,
is
he's
not
just
a barrier.
slumped over somewhere, yeah.
So I assume that
I'm
Darius
gonna-
is probably aligned against you too. So you're probably on the bottom.
Shit.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Animals know instinctively what to fear.
I still have to know what you guys want to do. What is Nick and Knack doing?
Um.
The thing is, I think that.
Hopkins is gonna kick out the windshield.
Wow, what a waste of a windshield.
What do you want me to do? Try and pull these people off of me? Well, let's see if do I need to make a roll to get the people off of me before I can try and climb up?
You have to get these people off of you. They have to.
All right.
Bells is the only one that's
Give me-
conscious.
Give me that roll. Or what do I need to do?
Well, right now, won't do this. Bells, what are you doing?
Actually, Bells does not want to get out.
Okay, then you have Hopkins, and you are both Darius and Hopkins pinned. Because you're on top.
I'm going to move. I am going to move to help him get out,
They-
but I don't want to get out.
You can't.
I know something's going to be coming.
Okay, you can't. You're in a little truck cab. Remember, technicals are like little pickup trucks, and you're sitting on top of them.
So I have to get out.
Damn it, Bells, get out of here!
They can't move. Well, Darius is unconscious, and basically you're crushing him
Well,
because
listen, you know what I'm
because
gonna
he's.
do? I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna grab the steering wheel and pull myself up so I can leave him space. I have short legs.
I understand that, but you still take up space, and they can't get around you.
Alright, I'm
You
kicking
can't
out the
get around?
windshield then.
Is it a one cab truck?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
Holy fuck!
It's a
that's
pickup.
what
The thing, it's a
problem
pickup
is.
truck. It's a 4-wheel drive pickup truck.
Yeah,
I'm not
picking
gonna
up
get
my
crushed in
apple.
some truck. I'd rather be eaten. I'm kicking out the windshield. What do I need to do?
Hold on. Okay, that's what Bells is doing. Darius is unconscious. You're gonna kick out the windshield. Nick and Knack, what are you doing?
Fuck! I'll go over and flip the car with my immense monster mutant strength.
So you guys are stopping the truck, and you're and Knack is getting
Are we
out. Is Nick
stopping,
getting
Nate?
out?
Save yourself.
All right, so Nate is gonna stop and help.
So
Nate's
you're
gonna
stopping
leave
the truck.
car running.
You're gonna stay in the truck while Knack goes out to help. Okay.
Yep.
Now you want to kick out the windshield.
Yep.
You're gonna have to make a strength check for. Do you have athletics?
Oh.
You don't have athletics. Okay, so you're gonna have a minus 2d6 minus 3 plus your strength modifier if you have any.
3.
3. You're pinned. You're
Shit.
pinned. You're pinned between Darius and you're pinned under Darius and Bells.
All right, my turn to lift the truck.
At the best, you're gonna try. You have to try and push that truck over by yourself.
I am.
Um,
I will.
That's gonna be rough.
Oh wait, who has rope?
No, we don't have
No
any rope.
one. No one. I lost mine.
We left it in the guard tower.
Yeah.
Well, how do you guys forget your rope?
It was tying up guards.
All right.
all right, you roll 2d6 minus 5 plus athletics plus strength.
All right.
No.
Damn it! I try again.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it over. You're trying to push it. You're trying to shove it over. Bells is making everything more difficult. Hopkins is trying to kick his way out.
Hopkins is gonna shoot the
Darius
windshield back.
Darius bleeds on Hopkins, and out from the jungle.
Shit.
Here comes the picture.
Of course, I got pictures. I live for this shit. Okay, where is it?
Who comes out? Come on, show us.
Oh no, actually, it doesn't come. I'm sorry. I am mistaken. I don't have the picture of this one. Holy crap! Actually, it swoops down on your party.
What?
Swoops down out of the sky. Is a pterodon.
Fuck.
You guys know what a pterodon is, right? It basically
Yeah.
it's a really huge pterodactyl.
Okay, it's a flying reptile.
Downloaded?
It's a flying reptile. A
How
pterodon.
big is it?
It's huge. It's got about a 50-foot wingspan.
Awesome.
It swoops down at the sky. Now the only person out on the road is this little mammal creature called Knack, and basically it swoops down with its talons to pick you up.
I dare it. I am too damn heavy for that thing.
Oh no, you're not. This thing's
No,
actually,
you're not.
This thing's actually strong enough to lift up cows and cattle, so it's pretty much can lift you up.
Here we go.
Cut
Let's
it.
see. It gets that. All right. Your armor class is 6. Yeah, it got you.
Don't.
That's horse shit.
It swoops down. It locks its talons around you. I keep getting the wrong page. Why is that? That's aggravating. All right, it swoops down. Yeah, it locks its talons onto you. Oh, yeah, I get the damage.
Oh, it's damage too. It's not just a grab.
No,
I'm
it's
dead.
damage.
Fuck! I quit the game. Bye, guys.
9. And flies away with you.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's gone.
All right.
Wow.
Did he really quit the game? Yeah, he did. I'm sorry, man. What do you want for all right?
No, we fucked up the game. It's all
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it right now. I mean, you guys. Like I said, this is the word for this. It's called clusterfuck.
I don't think we can salvage this anymore.
It's called clusterfuck. All right, and Nick dropped the game. All right, well, you know what? I had to feel like he dropped this game 2 sessions ago. Anyway, we already said that.
Yeah.
This game was This game was his idea. I do know that though. He
Yeah.
pushed for this. You're
Yeah.
back. Hold on, I know Nick just got back on. Hello? No, he's not. He's not in Roll20 yet.
Like I wanted to do Apocalypse World, so
I was kind of I try and push people in that direction. Yeah, good. I tried to push people in that direction, and remember, they want to insist on doing this. But it's not the game, though. No. Okay, first of all, I want to play it simple. It's not the game. Yes, is healing rough in this game? It certainly is. I said that in the beginning. I said that. Wow, I remember now why my Tuesday night group did not like this. Did not like Stars Without Number because the healing was too brutal. And yes, I do admit that it is brutal, but just the worst decisions ever have just been made.
It is very
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hello. Yeah, we were just saying that this game is basically become a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
can salvage
yeah.
this anymore.
I don't think we can ever come back from this. Because now I'm sorry. I mean, Knack is gone. Because he's not even awake.
Nick, first off,
Oh, it is.
wrong one. But yeah, like I told him, I would feel a TPK coming on as soon as we got the one health.
Yeah. This is a rough game. But it's not the game. But I gotta say to everybody else, you can't blame it all on the game either. This is a lot of really bad decisions have been made
Yeah.
right from the beginning.
Yeah, so we're basically done now, though, right?
You have one guy who's not even going to be active for like 8 days. Knack is now completely gone. Your character still only has 1 hit point.
First off, well, one of us, Nick, got attacked by Terran. I didn't move the fucking car. But I am down to 1 hit point.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, you can't even get into a conflict at all without basically dying.
Yeah.
You have no supplies.
Yeah.
And
that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
So,
What do we do now?
next game, I think we should play.
okay.
Yeah, let's play a different game. Let's just roll up D&D characters like right now, because fuck.
Hey, you guys are gonna be mad.
Beyond fucking mad. God damn it.
Dude, man, don't throw chairs. That's unsafe.
But yeah, I mean, I think we all agree that this just ended badly.
Yeah, well, that's this game in a nutshell. It always ends badly.
You win some, you lose.
I don't know. I don't know what to do next now.
Figure out what game we play next.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this game. I tried it. I gave it a chance.
Yeah, some red.
Because I'm like in D&D where I can just roll up another character and be like, oh, remember the exploit of this guy? He was cool. Fucking Nap didn't do shit.
Keep in mind, this game was his idea.
No, technically it was more my idea. I know. Alright, well, first off, I want to ask this. Because we are thinking about playing a new game, could I DM?
You want to DM a game on Sunday? What do you want to run?
Want to DM it. I want to DM.
What do you want to run?
I was thinking about that. I have several games I could play. There is I have a new game, which is Rotted Capes, but I know you said you didn't want to play that, Rob.
I don't play what?
Rotted Capes. For those of you who don't know, it's basically kind of your classic superhero genre kind of thing with capes and people and power.
Oh, rotten capes. Okay, I'm
Rotten,
sorry.
yeah.
I couldn't hear what you were saying. Rotten
Yeah,
capes. I
I
just.
know you didn't like that, so I'm not going to tell
I
you.
just don't want to do superheroes. Like I want to do like either sci-fi, fantasy, mystery, horror, anything with things that's like
Yeah.
superheroes.
so there's that. There's also a while ago I translated one of my campaigns into the Strange, which is a rule system we all know. It's not the Strange exactly, but it's kind of the world using the same rule system and stuff.
Okay.
There's that. I could play Dungeons and Dragons, new edition. I have all the 55 books. I can play Monster of the Week.
Monster of the Week is fun.
I like Monster of the Week.
All right.
What's Monster of the Week?
Monster of the Week is a. Go ahead, you explain.
Okay, I don't do this. I'll explain it. Monster of the Week is based off the Apocalypse World system.
Okay.
Apocalypse World. I was thinking about it. I got too confused. Apocalypse World system where it's very simple to learn. It's everything's 2d6, and the characters kind of have the same feel to them. But what it is, where the difference is that Apocalypse World is about building the apocalypse and like all that kind of stuff, whereas Monster of the Week is more like your Buffy the Vampire Slayer or like your Supernatural, where it's literally like every week there's like a new monster, there's some new threat, and while the stories themselves might not be connected, like kind of loosely, very like cinematic style of a TV show,
Yeah.
they help build like a world almost, where all your vampires will follow this rule, and all your werewolves follow these set of rules and stuff.
Okay.
It's actually it's I read it. I have it. Okay, I read it. It's actually very, very interesting. It is very much like I don't want to say Numenera, but it's like the Cypher system. Like you play almost like superhero kind of characters. Like there's one character who's the Slayer. There's one character who's like the Luchador. There's all you have all these different playbooks and all these different kind of
I have
classes.
all the playbooks, so we can there's like a vast stuff to choose from.
You can play like a mad scientist or a great white hunter. The characters are definitely above normal, okay? Because it is like he said, it is like Supernatural or Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You're over the top kind of characters, and basically you hunt down monsters. It's very Scooby-Doo-ish, where
don't talk about Scooby-Doo because one of the play books.
Yeah, right. Isn't that the best character? It's not a monster. It's just old man Jenkins.
Well, that's very much monster. It's as serious as any of those games. You can play it very seriously, but it's more. I think it's more fun if you play it Scooby-Doo-ish. It has a very simple system. Okay, it's a 2d6 roll. That is it. It's very easy to learn. Character creation, I'm saying this right now, character creation should take no more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, at best.
Because basically you choose a playbook. A playbook is a character class, okay? And that playbook, right on that sheet, it shows you everything your character gets. It shows you right on the playbook itself. It shows you how to create your character. It's very, very simple. I like the Apocalypse World system. I like it. I'm up for it.
All right.
Yeah, Rob, I know you wanted to do.
I want to do Tremulous. I actually have.
Yeah, quiet, guy.
Everyone's talking. I can't hear.
Sorry, hang on. All right, so Eli says down for Monster of the Week. What was you saying, Nicola?
I know Rob wanted to do Tremulous, possibly. So
I have it. Tremulous is done. I have it ready. I've had so much free time on my hands that I've just I worked on it. I finished it up.
wow.
I would really rather go with the system I know, and I know Monster of the Week.
Yeah, Tremulous is the same thing. Tremulous is based on the Apocalypse World system. It's just it's another Apocalypse World hack.
What is Tremulous? What is that one about?
It's Lovecraftian horror.
Yeah, I mean that's neat and has its place, but I'd rather go with.
Yeah, you can't build. They're building forts in Tremulous.
Yeah, there's no building forts in Tremulous. That's not gonna be okay with me.
If you want to try,
I need my room to be Stephen Lynch with Twin Peaks this as a DM because I really want, like I said, I really want DM. I need room to be Twin Peaks and not be like CSI. If you get what that means.
But Twin Peaks. Well, hold on a second. Twin Peaks is very, role play. It's like Twin Peaks is not action packed. Okay, you want to. First of all, Twin Peaks is a great story.
I know what I mean, but I'm saying that if you after watch Twin Peaks and see the scene where they're talking about a dream and how Tibetan monks and throwing rocks at each other, I mean that's the stuff I want to do. Where it's just like, oh, that's a thing that happens.
Okay, but
I
I
did
mean,
read 5 years ago where a comic sword down spoke to me.
but Twin
and
Peaks
told
is
me-
very much different than Supernatural and
Yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I know, but I'm just saying that I need room to be goofy. That's how I DM. I like to have fun.
Well, that's then Monster of the Week
That's
is perfect. Then.
Supernatural then.
Yeah.
Supernatural is fun.
Like I'd rather very much go with kind of like I'd rather go with Monster of the Week.
Have you ever run a Apocalypse World engine game?
I run 2 Monster of the Week games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with how it works. Yeah.
I've both been player and helped out DM with running it. I've also run my own game.
How does everybody else feel?
I'm down with it. I played it once before. It was fun.
Yeah, I can go with it. I just may not be available next weekend.
Well,
After that, I'm free.
We already knew that. I mean, I think we already knew that the 19th. I believe. I think Tim is not going to
Yeah.
be here either. Tim has a bachelor party.
hmm
Yeah, so we already knew ahead of time that I knew it was Tim. I didn't remember if it was Nicola or not, but I knew that a couple of people weren't going to make it next Sunday. So
Yeah.
we probably have to shoot for the Sunday after, which is I think first week
26th.
of August.
Yep, that's gonna let you like prep
Is
your
it? Wait, what date is it? Is it the 26th?
The 26th.
Okay, so it's still July. So it's the 26th of July.
You're grossly overestimating Monster of the Week. I can get a game session together in like an hour.
Oh, and the
But
Apocalypse system?
we're just not going to be available next
Oh yeah.
week.
Yeah, we're not.
I could-
These people aren't going to be here.
I know, I'm saying, but he's like saying that as like it could take me like 2 weeks to prepare for a game. I could prepare for it in like an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
You're grossly underestimating my DM skill
No,
as well as how easy this game is to run. It's
Fair
like
enough.
a monkey
Right.
could run this game.
Right. So since we agreed to this, then are we gonna use the regular or the revised edition?
There's a revised edition of.
There's a
Monster
second
of the Week?
edition of it's a bigger book. It's the revised edition of Monster of the Week.
Does it add any new rules or anything like that?
I don't know if it added. I don't have the first edition, so that's why I'm saying.
Because I have a copy of the Monster of the Week book, but I don't know if it's like the main.
I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna ask you a question. The book that you have, what color is the cover?
The cover is it's a PDF first off.
Okay.
The color is like it has like an old guy. It has like
No,
a bunch
that's
of
the
it has
first
like 4
edition.
people standing in the middle of a crowd of like monsters.
That's the first edition.
That's the first edition.
All right.
We can get you the second edition.
Yep.
Can I buy it? Because I'd rather buy it.
I have a PDF. I don't have the book.
Okay, well then send me a PDF. No viruses though. I don't want to get any viruses.
I'm going to pull this way. I'm going to put it in, and I'll put it into the folder, and you can decide if you want it or not.
Okay. Yeah, because I might just buy it because I like to support companies.
Okay.
That's my spending money. My hobby.
The book you want is the revised edition, which has basically it's a blue cover of a bunch of guys fighting a tentacle monster.
Right. And then what's this revised edition at? I don't understand.
Well,
Classes,
first of all,
or-
the revised is like 322 pages, and it just has revised rules. I think it has updated character playbooks. I think it goes into more detail on everything.
Okay. All right.
I rather play
Well, I'll look at
the
it.
revised edition.
I mean, I'll look at it, but like, I mean, it's not like it adds much.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So we'll play next week. Next time, well, 2 weeks from now, we'll play Monster of the Week then.
Okay.
Everyone can get behind that.
Yay.
So you're gonna buy the book? You don't want me to
I might
post
as
it?
well. I might as well just buy it. Like, how much
Alright.
is it? Like,
I have
remember bought
I have
Monster
no
of the Week
idea.
for, like, $15. I mean, that's nothing. That's chump change in this industry.
Considering we bought the dungeon, we bought all those D&D books for like $50 a pop.
$60 pop.
I don't like D&D.
You shut
There's
your
nothing
mouth.
wrong with D&D. It's
I don't like
just
D&D.